Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, my dear students and my dear viewers. Today we will start second short story of BA English Part 1. Rappaccinni daughter is the name of the story, written by Nathaniel Hawthorne, and this story is basically fantasy. Fantasy mean unreal story, elements of unreal story we find in the story and we call it a fantasy. I will give you examples. The story starts. Dr. Rappaccinni is by profession a doctor, and he is a doctor of plants and herbs. And he has a craze to have a poison which would be the most dangerous poison of this world. So he makes experiments and involve his daughter in these experiments. So she's a poisonous, she's quite younger now. So a boy who is a student in the same city where the doctor lives, and he came from another country for the education of science. So he was there. So the daughter of Dr. Rappaccinni and this boy both have a kind of meetings starts between them in the garden of Dr. Rappaccinni, because the boy was rented near a building, and from that building below was a scene of the garden. So the rented building was attached with the doctor's garden. So what happened next? The boy, because of that closeness with the girl, also becomes poisonous. And one day he noticed that his arm is full of black pimples. So he quickly goes to the girl, asks, she tells that I was poisonous. My father involved me in poisonous experiences and experiments. So I'm also poisonous. Now you touched me, so you are also now poisonous. The boy, in a state of tension, goes to the university and meets the friend of his father, Professor Mr. Bagloni. He was also in the same university where the doctor was teaching. So the boy was informed already by the Bagloni that Dr. Rappaccinni is a suspicious person. So try to avoid him, right? But the boy couldn't, manage it. So and he falls in love with the girl of Dr. Rappaccinni. So the boy demands from Bagloni, Professor Bagloni, that give me medicines, anti-poison medicine that can prevent us from the situation of this poison. And he also said that I also want to release the girl from the poisonous effects. So Professor Bagloni gives him a medicine in a small bottle. The boy brings that bottle in the garden in front of the girl. They try to drink. The girl just drops some liquid on his tongue, and she dies. Dr. Rappaccinni also come quickly over there. Professor Bagloni was also in the window of that boy's rented room. So the four characters are there. So the girl dies in the hands of his father and cursed his fathers, abused his fathers, that I will ask you the question as a daughter in the next world. I should be loved, daddy, not feared from you, because you're my father. So Dr. Rappaccinni failed in his craze that was against nature. He wants to create a poison which was not found in nature. So this was a tragedy of Dr. Rappaccinni. Dr. Rappaccinni is representative of science. It's a tragedy of science. Science is the base of human mind. So it's also a tragedy of human mind. So on the other hand, the passion of love between Beatrice and Giovanni, hero and heroine, that also ends as a tragedy, because tragedy is unhappy ending of the story. So the boy, the love passion, also faces a tragedy, and the Dr. Rappaccinni's craze for science, so that also faces a tragedy. So my dear students, important questions. There are many important questions of this short story. But the most important question is that why doctor loves more science than human beings or mankind. So it's an important question. So prepare it subscribe my channel. Inshallah, next lecture we have next lesson and with the details of the next lessons. Thank you very much.